Hey guys, it's Rick with BamAquatics here. Just thought I'd give you a little update here on my shrimp. Haven't done that in a while. This is the snowball shrimp. Got several in this tank. One right there. I think I've got one in that chola there. Yep. So these guys are doing great in this tank. I haven't noticed any smaller shrimplets here, but there may be some here that I haven't noticed. So we're going to take a look and see. Well, I didn't find any smaller shrimplets, but I got the other shrimplets kind of stirred up a little bit and some of them out. Several saddled here. I know I had one that was buried in the tank. I'm thinking she may be the one that's in the cholla wood over there. So I'm not. There's one there. One over here in the cholla wood. And there may be some over here in this rock pile. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any. But these snowballs are doing great. They're really seem to be enjoying the tank. And so there's a little update on the snowball shrimp that I have here. Alright guys, this is a little update on my tank with the cherry reds. Got some beautiful cherry reds here that I just got as juveniles, and they've matured up really nice. Got one right there you can see. And they're doing good in this tank. See if I can't find a couple of more for you. Alright, I got several here more. They've got them stirred up a little bit. Moved some of the moss around to kind of check out the colony. I don't look like I'm getting a whole lot of new shrimplets out of this tank yet. One right there. But there's probably some in this moss that I have over here, because I have a huge portion of moss over here. But that's a little update here on the cherry red shrimp. Guys, here's the yellow golden back. There's one there going along the sidewall of the tank right now, about to go behind that rock. I think I saw another one back here on this plant somewhere. Back by the heater. Another one. No, it just went behind the heater. See there? Several in this tank that I can see. It's a lot more in this huge section of moss I've got over here. It's a really large portion of moss here, so I'm gonna stir this moss up a little bit, and we'll see what we've got inside here. Yeah, I stirred up 3 or 4 more back that went up back by the filter back by there. So there's several here. Well, they're swimming around in the plants a little bit. Not seeing a whole lot of juveniles in this tank either here with the guppies. So gonna keep a watch on this tank and see if we want to do something different. far as separating them out or not. Right now I've got them in community tank, well, a tank with guppies as well, so we'll consider what we want to do there. But right now they're doing fine, doing good, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of shrimplets. So alright guys, this is a tank where I have some shrimplets, some black rose and some blue dream. They're not mixed, they've not been inbred, but they have escaped. I had a split tank here that I'll show you in a minute. This is just a couple of the many I have in this tank here that we can get a good close-up view of, is why I focused in on them. They're over here getting a little bit to eat, wandering around. I've got it really focused in. As you can see, that's just the gravel on the bottom of the tank, so they're still pretty small, but they're beginning to grow up. And then while she's out, she's not been coming out as much, but let's come over here and see if I can't get the mama. There's the mama, the blue dream mother there, and she's had her shrimplets and she's doing good. I've not seen the black rose mother lately, but like I say, they stay hid most of the time, just allowing their babies to take rule of the tank, I guess. But they had both had, there's another one of the shrimplets right there and another one back there. They're all over. They're just so small it's hard to see them until you kind of get in here and focus on them. But some beautiful shrimp. Another one back there, several there, so they're all over. I'm going to have to separate these out. These have only been born maybe a week, or maybe a little longer than a week, so I'm going to have to separate these out and get them into their own tanks. This tank divider that I had created did not work out the way I had hoped. It's just not enough for the shrimplets. It's one that you can buy on eBay that several people have I've seen, but it filled in all the holes. I have it down in the substrate, and I have it coming up out of the water some, but still the shrimplets are able to get around it or over it or through it. I'm not sure exactly how, but before they're old enough to breed again, I'm going to separate them out to a different tank. So I had hoped I could keep both in the same tank, but I'm going to have to separate one species of these out to a different tank. But as you can see, they're doing good, they're happy, they're healthy. This tank is not heated, it's just in the room at the temperature of the room. Got one swimming across there, so it's not heated. It stays around 72. You can see them swimming about there. I stirred up the tank a little bit with the moss and all, so they're all out now. So the tank stays about 72 degrees here, and they do fine. Yeah, right now it's like 73 degrees maybe. And they seem happy and everything seems good. They're growing. So there's quite a few back there on that piece of media. Let me zoom in here. See if we can get it to focus back there. But yeah, this is the Blue Dream and Black Rose. So altogether I have Blue Dream, Black Rose, Snowball, Yellow Goldenback, and Cherry Shrimp. So before too much longer, hopefully I'll have some more of these guys ready to have shrimplets, and we'll go from there. But just wanted to share this with you. There's probably, I don't know, 30 or 40 shrimp in this tank, I guess. So anyway, that was a little shrimp update here from good old Bama. This is Rick with BamAquatics. So come back and join us again. If you hadn't hit that subscribe button, be sure and do that. And go ahead and tap that notification bell where you'll know anytime I upload a video. But I do appreciate you guys for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.